my thoughts. I shut it down wherever power is stored. Being real is in the past, watching cowards get on. It ain't kill me, so it's making me stronger. And these bite-sized rappers now sensing my heart.
What the hell's going on, people? This is Periodic, and you see the title of the video. We are jumping back into Dragonball Z Dokkan Battle in order to take out the Z Fighters. Super Strength Extreme Super Battle Road. We are bringing our Extreme team. This is going to be Extreme AGL, which, let's keep it a buck, ladies and gentlemen. This is a much more nerfed team than it is on JP. JP at the moment can do this way easier because 17 has his Extreme Z Awakening, and he is potentially broken over on Japan. Like, he is an absolute monster of a man. It's incredible. The fact that he builds up more and more damage reduction and just hits so hard is ridiculous. So he's one of the best units in the game, honestly, when he's easy 8. Unfortunately, we're rocking here just 40% defense, and he is going to gain his attack by 30% every single time he, he gets hit. And then we're going to have Rildo here doing a little something, which is not a crazy amount. As you can see, he gets hit. He needs to get a lot of orbs, but this team synergizes okay. It's not like the best synergizing team, so you kind of want to leave those orbs for other units to be able to super attack. The guy that really steps up, though, later on in this event, after you kind of get through the Z Fighters, and I probably should have used an Icarus here just so I can negate a lot of this damage. This was kind of stupid of me. I had too much faith in the 17s, and they got slapped up just a little bit. Slapped up, clapped up, trapped up. You already know. So I probably should have popped the Icarus, but it is what it is, right? We're just going to keep going and smacking this up either way. I actually got a really lucky roll here, so I get to super attack 3 times, baby, which is fantastic. By the way, this super attack is so gorgeous. I think I'm going to be doing very soon a video with my top 10 favorite super attacks in the game. So I would actually be very curious. Let me know in the comments below, what is your favorite super attack in the game? Or if you want to give me like your top 5 or top 3, whatever. I think this is actually up there in terms of super attacks. It's gorgeous, dude. It looks absolutely fantastic. But regardless, he's going to come in for a second turn. And the great thing about the Great Ape forms is they take 0 damage, right? That's so lovely because you get to do free damage at that point. Just free attacks. You don't have to worry about it. You just slap them, trap them, clap them, do everything you want. And it does not matter. Wolfgang Fist, nothing. Wolfgang is dead. And we're going to go ahead and do our funny little Gallic gun there, which doesn't look too bad. Flashing around. You're going to regret that. Ooh, looks pretty cool. So Krillin going to go do Destructo Disc. It doesn't matter, my boy. So the one that I was going to say, LR Baby does come in clutch in the later half of this ESBR because he is facing at the same time, most of the times, he's going to be facing Pure Saiyans and Hybrid Saiyans. And that is very, very nice, simply because you're going to be able to do ridiculous amounts of damage because, remember, he gains more damage if he's facing against a Hybrid Saiyan unit, and he gets more damage if he's facing against a Pure Saiyan unit. So that is a beautiful thing, and he's able to hit 2-3 million during this ESBR, and you'll see that when we get to the other stages, right, the other levels. And unfortunately, this Turles, I would have loved for him to stun right there. He wasn't able to. What can you do? Frieza's going to go ahead and continue stacking attack, and he's going to get hit for a ton of damage. Now, one thing you have to understand about Frieza, and this is very, very important to note because you could potentially die if you don't know this, is his damage reduction, where he has 90% damage reduction as long as your HP is above 40, that gets checked at the start of turn. So if your HP is below 40% at the start of turn and you heal, it doesn't matter. What the hell are my cats doing? They're having like a They're having a legit Royal Rumble over there. But yeah, it doesn't matter if you heal up. His passive will not kick in. His 90% damage reduction will not kick in, even if you go above 40%. And so that's the reason why Frieza took so much damage there. Luckily, Metal Cooler was able to pop in here because I do believe it's above or below 50% HP. It automatically kicks in. I don't think it's a chance. And I do believe that he does it twice. I'm actually pulling it up right now, so that's why. That's why I'm like looking at the screen. Where that was my there's a Metal Cooler. Okay. Yeah, so he okay, once only. So guaranteed to come out at 50% or below HP, which is pretty good. The baby does have the requirement where if you drop below 40% HP, he only has a 50% chance to appear, which is a little sad, right? It's a coin flip at that point. So you would really hope that that coin flip lands in your favor. A lot of times it's not going to, which kind of sucks. But there you go. This man is done. We're moving on to Saiyans and Hybrid Saiyans. And pretty much it's just the rest of it are going to be Saiyans and Hybrid Saiyans, which is great for LR Baby. He absolutely loves this. He loves it. Now, Turles is someone that you can definitely not bring. I did want to have a key support, and he's got that chance to stun. I do believe it's a 30% chance to stun. So he can be useful, particularly if he gets those stuns off. Now, I threw the Icarus just because I was afraid of Turles getting dumpstered here. I was, not sure if he was going to be able to take that damage, but it looks like it's fine. Don't have to worry about it. We're going to pop the defense bonus here, and Frieza's just going to take 69 damage. Frieza, you little perv. Boom, he's going to keep stacking his attack. He's going to do okay damage. And I figured when you have 2 units like this, where it's just 2 units, number one, you got to pop an item soon because the first person is going to take so much damage, right? And they can also multiple super attack, which is very, very dangerous. So you want to play it extremely safe. You can really go after the first or second person when it's only 2. Not a big deal, right? I'm deciding to go after the Goku. We are going to get the Metal Cooler coming back in. I don't think my orb placement was particularly good. Okay, we get a good strength one. Actually, no, never mind. This is very good orb placement. Look at that. Boom, strength, tech, and then the physical ones just fall into place. This is a pretty clean super attack too. I like how it looks so different from any other super attack in the game. Like that perspective looks really dope of the giant coming in. It is pretty funny though. If you're fighting like another huge character like Hirudegarn or like any other giant ape, they become tiny to this dude. It looks so stupid. You're just like, wait, what? How big is this dude? Like, he's insanely huge. What the hell? But we are hitting him with some nice little 1 mil crits, getting the job done, which is always good to see. Boom, another crit, brother. We are going to leave him with like no health, which sucks, but we got a 3rd turn here, which is super clutch. I was actually very, very happy to see that. And we're going to be able to finish off the Goku and get very close to landing a lot of damage on this Gohan. Well, we will be able to land a decent amount of damage on this Gohan. Like I said, key placement was very good this round. Sometimes that can be a problem for these great apes. That's why it's always good when like certain great ape characters are able to just attack with very little key, right? 1 to 7, they'll do a super attack. 8 to 10 or 11, they'll do a super attack. And then 12 key, they'll do something else. That's beautiful. That's fantastic to see. But this guy's still putting a little bit of work, as you can see. Getting a nice little chunk out of Gohan there, about, what, 25% off, maybe 30%. And then the core's finally gone. And we're still going to be able to do some decent damage. I do want this boy to tank. And I probably should put the LR Baby in the middle. Yeah, because his defense is nowhere near as much as what Metal Cooler's is. Metal Cooler actually has pretty okay defense, right? Like 100k just sitting normally, like high 90s probably. So that's not bad. It's not fantastic. It's not like top tier for SBR or ESBR in this case. but it's serviceable. It's usable. It will have to be enough in this particular situation. So he is going to do a decent amount of damage. Again, he's going to have the Hybrid Saiyans buff, almost 2 million. Always good to see. Cool little super attack as per usual. Reverse shot, not the best in my opinion. It's cool, but it's a little dull. And of course, it is strange though. Like his Great Ape super attack looks way better than his normal 12 or 18 key. I don't understand what that's about, but that's what they decided to do. And that's just how it is. Am I gonna finish? Am I gonna be able to finish him off in this rotation? I'm not sure, but let's see here. Old school golden death ball, stack and attack, doing the damn thing. Golden cooler taking no damage. I absolutely love the unit. He is coming in big time clutch. Ooh, nice little crit from the 17. Very good. And then Hyper Metal Rildo Punch is gonna come in with his little Falcon Punch, boom, and then get the seal, which was very good because now we don't have to worry about dying or having to use an item, right? We're clean here because no super attack, no problem, right? And then baby, baby's, if 17 can't finish this off, then 100% baby's going to. So we don't have a care in the world here. My boy's going to go at 1.3 million. He's been stacking up his attack. And bada bing, bada boom. If there's anybody that you would want to take off this team, it could potentially be the Turles. You can definitely move him off. You can potentially, I mean, I think for right now in global, that would probably be your best bet. You can maybe bring the normal AGL Frieza, the final form Frieza, who has his tail cut off, just because he has a chance to, stun, if I remember correctly, or is it seal? See, now I can't remember, and I'm actually gonna look that up too. I was thinking of bringing him, but yeah, he's got a 30% chance of sealing super attack. He also has a 25% chance to stun the enemy if it's only one enemy. The thing is, he links up decently with some of these other units, right? Like he's gonna have Strongest Clan in Space. He's got Universe's Most Malevolent, Thirst for Conquest, Prodigies, big bad bosses, and then Shocking Speed. So it's not bad at all. Another dude that you can potentially bring, but it's a little bit dangerous, is the AGL Zamasu, just because he hits so darn hard, and the fact that you're going to be recovering HP at the end of the turn if you're below a certain amount. But he does have 40% damage reduction, which is pretty solid. And these events are going decent amount of turns, and so at most he'll fusion to his Fusion Zamasu, which he's still, reducing damage by 40%, but now you're gaining back 10% HP. So he's definitely someone you may want to think about bringing along. Another guy you may want to think about bringing along is the AMS third form, just because he's a hell of a support unit, particularly for artificial life forms. They'll gain 50% attack and defense. 50% attack, 30% defense, and 2 key, but he also lowers attack and defense, which is always solid. And then besides that, I mean, I'm trying to think of anybody else that you may want to even think about bringing along. Maybe the Cell Juniors, they might work, right? They lower attack and defense on their super attack. They do gain, gain an additional 10% attack for every artificial life form on the team. So that can potentially work out. I was even thinking of I don't know, sometimes you might want to do something like, what was it? I think there's a 17 that's an orb changer. Yeah, the future 17, or a future 18, I'm sorry, that's an orb changer. That might work, though it might be a little tricky because she changes physical orbs into AGL and intelligence to physical. If your HP is 70% or below, attack and defense 70%, which is not horrible. She does also give herself 30% defense for 3 turns, so that could potentially be somebody you would want to bring along, though it could be somewhat tricky. Another guy that might work is the Cooler Final Form. I believe he's from the World Tournament, possibly. He does greatly lower defense, which is okay, but he is an AGL support 40% attack and defense, and he's got a 50% chance to launch 2 attacks, and he'll keep gaining attack on that. So that's okay. Lastly, I'd probably say the Android 13 might be a choice if you're bringing some Android units on there. He's not bad, right? He could potentially be someone that you would want to bring along, though I'm not entirely sure, how viable he would be to bring in there. So there are a few, choices. You can even think about bringing like the Cyclopean Guard, right? Like that could be something that you bring along, just because they give everyone 50% defense and they're reducing damage by 40% for 7 turns. So that could be okay. They do they raise their defense on their super tech, so they should be okay. They should be all right at taking hits. Probably not like top tier, but it is what it is. Another guy that could work is the Broly. The only thing is, like, this Raffle Broly does have to scale. He desperately needs to scale, right? Like, so that may not be something that you would want to count on. And then I'm just trying to think of anyone that I might be missing, which I probably am, and I'm not really going to be able to think of it off the top of my head since I don't have the flipping unit, right? Like, I don't have certain AGLs. I'm actually going to pull it up right now and see if I can find any what's it called? Any units that I don't have that would be viable on this particular team. So let's go ahead and take a look at tier list for mono. So if we're looking at Extreme AGL, is there anyone that I'm missing that I would want to bring along? Probably not the Rose Goku, because he would take too long to build up. Oh, Nappa and Vegeta, definitely someone you could bring along for sure. Buikalo, yeah, for sure, someone you can bring along. Baby Janemba, would he be worth bringing along? I think so. Yeah, definitely. He massively lowers defense. You recover 10% HP, 80% attack and defense at the start of turn, 50% chance of dodge. Yeah, Baby Janemba is definitely a choice, a good choice to bring along for sure. Black Mass Saiyan, would he be worth it? Black Mass Saiyan might be worth it, lowering attack and defense. That actually might make a bit of sense there. And then everyone else, I guess, is just kind of meh. You probably wouldn't want to bring them along. Yeah, I think that's about it. That's about it for the units that are actually worth, I think, in the Extreme AGL. I don't think anybody else is even worth talking about. Like LR Maj Vegeta, he has 0 defense. He'll be such a liability. Yes, he can do a lot of damage if you can somehow hide him in there to take hits and whatnot. Okay, good for you, but I don't think he's a viable unit to bring along, because he just gets drop kicked to the face, bro, and he just takes too much damage, in my opinion. But there you go, guys. I think I'm just gonna leave a little bit of music playing for the rest of this video. As you can see, we're gonna finish this up. Was somewhat of a difficult run. I did have to use quite a bit of items, but hey, sometimes it is what it is, right? Like, you're just gonna use a lot of items, and it's going to be a little bit more difficult than it normally is. Some of these runs I was able to do with almost no items, but I wanted to play it safe. This one I was kind of forced to use almost all my items, if not all my items. So that's how it is. Extreme AGL is still one of the weaker teams. It doesn't have as much team synergy as some of the other mono teams, and I do hope that they change that by adding some tough Extreme AGL units, very, very soon. And I'm looking forward to that. Anyway, we're going to finish up here, guys. Enjoy the music, enjoy the rest of the video. And I hope you have all the luck in the world and get all the godly orb placements for your units in these Extreme Super Battle Roads, because the rewards are top tier. Like, the skill orbs, the stones are great. The fact that you can be able to Extreme Z Awaken the physical Gohan is a fantastic thing. So it is very, very worth it to clear out first the Super Battle Road and then ESBR, Extreme Super Battle Road. And if you're not able to do it, dude, don't fret. Try it a few times. If you can't get it, then try different teams. If you still can't get it, wait. Take a look on YouTube. Check out my videos. Check out Mass Ningen's videos. Check out Garesh's videos. Check out Truth's videos. We're all doing Extreme Super Battle Road. They're doing no item runs. So if you're top tier, if you're wailing out and you have the bolas big enough to be able to go for that, then hey, go check out their videos. But if you're just trying to squeak by, if you're just trying to get in there right in the nick of time, then come over here, watch my videos. You're gonna be able to beat it even if you don't have the top of the top characters, because baby, that is me. Even though I have some good ones, but I don't have like 100 LRs like some people do. But there you go. Very enjoyable run. Half the time was spent up by these great apes coming in, these giants. But hey, man, it's part of the game, right? And they're very, very useful. All right, I've said goodbye like 15 times already. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, consider what you're doing with your life. Go ahead and gently rub that sub button, gingerly ring that bell button, lovingly kiss the like button as always. Keep watching the video, but this is Periodic saying, see ya.